This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Many people consider social media as a new marketing tool. An organization can utilize online social platforms to either market or promote its goods and services. Online social platforms center on relations with friends, prospective clients, and existing clients. Basically, when an organization begins to embark on social platforms, it is unsure where to begin. This paper explains ways in which B2B organizations utilize social media like Twitter and Facebook to promote their products. Online social platforms play significant roles in marketing, but these roles depend on the business as well as how the business matches the needs of its customers. They, in addition, depend on the resources the organization is willing to use in order to market and/or promote its products. Implementing social media promotion has not been simple. A 2009 research found that about 68% of B2B organizations utilized social platforms to grow their businesses and improve their decision-making. Organizations are certainly gaining extensively from clients and moving towards emerging media platforms like social online sites as a method of obtaining data. At first, organizations appeared on online platforms with conventional specific business websites. But the emergence of new social networking sites has altered the way organizations promote their products. Currently, numerous organizations have turned to dynamic social sites like Twitter and Facebook in order to promote products. At present, it appears that if an organization is not engaging social platforms, it is at risk of remaining uncompetitive and missing an opportunity to engage many consumers. Given the economic slowdown, it is no shock that emerging social platform marketing is the sole rescue for numerous organizations' marketing attempts. Ideally, businesses do not have $2 million for advertising, but they can inject about $50,000 towards online sweepstakes that can be promoted via diverse platforms and advertising methods. Besides, there are other online social sites and techniques for promotion that could be efficient and less expensive. For instance, growing and local organizations have started creating Facebook profiles and blogs, rendering occasions regarding their grand activities, advertising, and promotion almost free. Overall, from an organization's view, emerging media promotion and campaigning is a half-half position. Organizations have the opportunity to access and reach out to many people while reducing their budget share on advertising. Facebook and Twitter present an opportunity for organizations since they allow people to create business profiles that comprise images of products and details regarding these products. An organization can market its products on a full page on Twitter and Facebook with no additional costs. Businesses use social media to remain linked to their customers. An organization can utilize a social platform to draw users to their products. Easy emails are enough to contact prospective consumers and allow them to view products that the business deals with. Through social media, organizations can develop worldwide relationships that aid them in discussing product strengths, need for improvement, or quality concerns and make necessary adjustments. An organization can keep its customers updated via social media. For instance, when an organization is introducing a new product, it can test the product based on an online market and request responses from consumers via social sites. A company is capable of communicating and getting responses from its clients in all phases of product development. Businesses use this approach to minimize costs incurred during product development instead of testing the new product in an actual market. Business-to-business brands. The clothing sector has numerous rivalries, especially with the emerging renewal of classy jeans. Currently, different B2B brands are joining the jean market. The competitors are Blue Cult, Diesel, Ernest Sohn, True Religion, and Rock. Although Diesel began operations as a jeans clothing product and denim is still fashionable to date, jeans are viewed not as a denim brand anymore but as the urban classy brand. Among the brands and apparel firms that aim at sporty, smart people, only Diesel and Rock brands can be said to be direct competitors. Rock is a Japanese firm that manufactures and distributes denim clothing as well as other fabric options that are not very fashionable in design but, in addition, likable to middle-aged people. Diesel is an American brand that targets informal fashion-sensitive individuals who require denim and other fabrics coupled with increased details and differentiation, both in fashion and the fabric of the clothing. Competitive analysis. Basically, Diesel has been operational for decades and has dealt with concerns in a manner that no other organization could shine out. The fact that Diesel and Rock were expanding so much could have damaged their status as non-conventional brands, but nowadays, the companies are struggling to defend their reputation by establishing a company-based network of clothing outlets where they are capable of controlling the setting where their products are sold. Besides, Diesel and Rock companies are keeping their products away from large trading stores where the products share similar settings with other brands. Differentiation strategy. The advertising framework engaged by Diesel differentiates it from its rivalries, whereas Rock portrays the framework utilizing the clothing in a semi-leveled situation. Diesel performs well at generating tales regarding its brands. In the youth clothes market, the sensitivity to a brand by users principally depends on the promotion campaigns, especially through social media. The value displayed on the brand is determined by the technology utilized and the advertising approach that is initiated semi-annually. Rock may alter its adverts for each collection, but the technology does not change, models posturing in action and inscribed information about the clothing. An easy and old concept of clothing adverts. Rock also applies models of urban setting, all placed along tarmac surfaces and being alert. Diesel brands have retained their stories for decades, and consumers even expect the company to generate winning tales rather than the classy persons posturing with decent clothing. Basically, Diesel consolidates in single-setting clothing, nature, and the brand. The theme and topic selected for the adverts make Diesel's campaigns even more unique. Of late, its themes are not as original as before, but still, the business remains peculiar in the choosing and the intention of the advertising themes. Both Rock and Diesel clothing stores present their collection semi-annually. This keeps consumers waiting for good ads regularly. The invention runs on all adverts, from necklaces to clothes, and a consumer is ever anticipating different and newly generated ads from Diesel. In addition, the advert initiated by the two stores is stuff to be desired since consumers, after decades of winning adverts, do expect something impressive and/or surprising through the newly developed campaign. In conclusion, like the other firms operating in the clothing sector, Rock and Diesel are struggling to retain their market share. At any time, a rival or an emerging clothing firm may penetrate the market and begin producing clothing as good as that produced by both stores and recruiting an advertising group in order to generate competitive marketing strategies. This essay on social media marketing and promotion was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.